What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I really love it when you guys show up for my videos. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But anyways, enough of that. Let's talk today about Start Engine. Now, if you've been on social media lately, you've probably seen Kevin O'Leary right here tell you about how great it is to be Start Engine. You could be your own crowd. You could own your own company and these startup companies. And their whole selling point is, you'll be an owner before anybody else has a chance to get in. Imagine being able to buy Apple when it was still in a garage. That's like their whole push. Like, you could be the owner of a company that just blows up before it blows up, right? So, essentially, what they've done is they've taken the idea of like Indiegogo or like Kickstarter, those kind of sites, and they've turned it into like a stock, like its own stock market, right? So it's like you can invest in these companies. They'll give you stocks. The value of those stocks, who knows? I mean, these are startups and small businesses, so it's not like they're going to blow up big. But anyways, you're allowed to invest, essentially, is what they're saying, right? So Kevin O'Leary's been pushing this really hard. I mean, I can't go a few pages down in Facebook or Instagram without seeing Kevin O'Leary talk about Start Engine or some kind of company promoting Start Engine. I think the funniest ones I've seen lately, there was a burger flipping robot, which was kind of funny. And then there's another company where it's like the NFL, but it's like no pads, and it was like the A7 football league or something. And they're like, yeah, imagine owning a piece of the NFL. I'm like, this is never going nowhere. But anyways, guys, I want to talk about this and just kind of give my thoughts, what I would do. I mean, like I said, this is all my opinion. I'm not a professional advisor for financial terms or anything. Like, I'm not a financial advisor, basically. If you want to invest in this, feel free. If you want to take my advice and do exactly what I'm going to do, feel free. But yeah, let's get into it. So, their tagline here, it's your turn to be the shark, right? So if you've ever watched Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary and his buddies, they buy these little small businesses and try to turn them into profitable companies. Okay. So, these are basically the current offerings, right? There's definitely more. These are like the main companies, I guess, that are going right now. And you can buy shares in, Start Engine, right? I think right now they're doing a promotion where like you buy like 100 shares, you get like 20 or something like that for free. And the total like share price of everything was like $500 and something. So you have to invest like $500 and something, and you get all these shares, and then they'll give you like another bit free. It kind of reminds me of warrants in a way, because they're trying to entice you with additional shares, that are free and you don't pay for. So in a way, it's kind of like that, except you don't have to wait for them, and there's like no strike price on them or anything. So, that's what's going on here. Looks like they got some other companies here. TerraCycle, revolutionizing recycling, whatever that means. Whatever liquid piston is, I'm guessing that's a liquid piston. Jet Token, it's a private airplane platform. Beanstalks, there's some. This looks like it could be like an Acorns kind of deal. I'll take a look at that. And then there's just these different companies, right? Yerba, whatever this drink is, it's a plant-based sparkling water drink. O2 Treehouse, they build tree houses for you. These are all small companies, right? Like some of these ideas you would see on Shark Tank, and they would probably get like laughed out of the building, right? And ultra premium tequila in like what appears to be a genie lamp. So, yeah. Anyways, so basically, you come to the site, you start investing, you have to sign up, right? They've raised over $5 million, they said. This is what I was talking about. Your minimum investment, right, is $506.25, and it'll get you into Start Engine, and you'll have 125 shares, I think they said. And yeah, you're investing in the company that allows you to invest in other companies, basically. So let's just say, like, hypothetically, we come here and we want to sign up. We're going to start investing. I'm doing this for the first time, so I haven't actually done this, so we're going to do this together. Start investing. Find a company. Become its next investor. No, I would not like to be informed of things because I may not sign up for this. So yeah, so it doesn't look like they have too many companies, but it tells you how many people are investing. I mean, there's only 699 people investing in this company. Like imagine how many people on a daily basis invest in a major company. You know what I mean? There's 1,000 here. These are the different campaigns. Let's see how many. I mean, only 9,600 people or so have invested in the site itself, right? In Start Engine. Now, well, let's pick one. I don't know. We'll pick. Let's pick this one. I'm a guitar player. I kind of like guitar, so let's pick this one. So we'll go in here, and it's got some cases with what appears to be some really good guitar brands. I actually have a Martin. I want a Taylor. So what, do they just copy do they make like wooden pieces for guitars? There's a capo. Let's see here. So Value is a direct-to-consumer guitar accessories and lifestyle brand with a loyal customer base. Okay, so yeah, they make these guitar accessories. Proven. Let's see what they tell us about the companies, because I want to know how much money they're making. I want to know what they're, are they in debt? Do they have to pay down debt? Like, what are they going to offer me as an investor? Reasons to invest. It's a luxury brand with 130,000 loyal customers. So yeah, it has a lot of people buying from it. Makes $10 million dollars in sales to date, but that can, how long have they been a company, right? So this could mean nothing. E-commerce business build. So basically, it has it's an e-commerce business, and I actually have done e-commerce. In my previous videos, you guys probably know I sell watches, I sell clothing, I have a clothing line, and I know how this works. So build to order supply chain. So basically, you can customize whatever you want. They'll build it, and they will send it. So there's probably some factory out there who's building these products, build to order. So like I order it a certain way, they build it right then and there. It's not something where it's like in a warehouse. They're making it into my specifications in that process. So that's pretty cool. All right, so it looks like they got wall holders. It's actually a pretty good company. I might actually take a look at this after, just because I'm a guitar player and some of these look pretty cool. But yeah, they tell you a bit about the company. Let's see, expanding our core market. So they actually build guitars too. So guitar accessories is a $1 billion global market, right? So this is the where they have it. This is how much the guitars make. I think this is just total, right? So all the companies combined. So these are just some things that they're expecting from the guitar industry and music industry on, where they're going, how much growth opportunity they have. This is kind of a brief layover. I mean, you would really have to look into all the companies. Like you'd have to look into Taylor, Martin, Gibson. You'd have to look in like Takamine. You'd have to look in all these companies and find out like what are they selling. Like, what are you competing against? Because you're competing against major sellers, right? So that's something to consider. Let's see what they talk about. 7,000 5-star reviews. They've already talked about this. How old is this company, right? So we want to see what this site offers, right? Unique products, current products. So it gives you a little one over of what they sell. These are actually pretty cool capos. I kind of like how they have the design on them. That's pretty neat. Guitar picks, wooden guitar picks. Oh, cool. Custom guitar port. Oh, that's pretty neat. So yeah, they make all these like custom things. Guitar straps. Do they make pickups? Shop design services. Yeah, I think they make custom pickup covers and stuff too. Custom straps. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here, you guys. As a guitar player, I'd probably buy some of this stuff. Especially some of these like Martin ones. Like I'd probably buy. Where's a Martin? I'd probably buy this right here. That's a Martin. And then I'd probably buy this for my Gibson, So, yeah, I mean, as a person who loves guitars, I could see myself buying. But at the same time, I want to know, like, if I was to invest, I need to know. Oh, here we go, right here. Timeline. They were launched on Kickstarter. And this is kind of just a launch of where they're at. So they've made $10 million in 6 years. So they're making over $1 million a year, in profit. That's not bad. For a small business. But now we got to start thinking like, all right, let's look at investments, right? So price per share, $3. That's pretty good, right? The evaluation for the company is $8 million, which is interesting because the company's making $10 million to date. So they're valuing the company's at $8 million. There's common shares, $3 a share. You have 1,000 people. They've only raised this much volume essentially, but let's kind of take a look. Do I need to let's see if I can actually invest. Do I need to be a Start Engine member to invest? I guess not. Hold on here. Information. So I guess you can invest. So I don't think you need to buy. You can get a Start Engine owner's bonus if you invest in Start Engine itself, but I guess you can actually just come here and invest in these small businesses. So you got your email, you got your contact info, payment. You can pay by credit card. You can buy shares. So one thing, guys, never buy shares with credit. I personally don't like margin trading. If you can't, my motto is this: if you can't afford to lose it and you don't have it, then don't spend it. Okay. All right. It's verification. Wow. So anybody can just come here and just be like, yeah, I'm 18, and they just buy these shares. So I don't know, guys. I would say this. I don't think you'll make a lot of money off of any of these unless somehow they make this huge, like they just blow up big, and somehow there's this revolutionary product company makes and they just get a huge like boost, right? I don't think you'll blow up big. A company like this, you probably won't make a lot of money off of, right? I would say if you have a desire to help the little guy, and like if you've ever invested in Kickstarter, that's a good reason to do a site like this, because at least with this, you're getting some shares of the company. In Kickstarter, they give you like, I'll give you an example. Like when I invested in Super Troopers 2, the movie, I wanted to watch it, right? So invested, they were like, we'll send you an autographed poster or something. I was like, cool. And that was all I got. The movie came out, they made all their money, and I got an autographed poster. And that's it, right? So at least with something like this, you're getting some kind of like fiscal value. You're getting some kind of like paper money value out of it. And yeah, maybe the company will get bigger and it will become this huge giant, and your $3 shares will go up to $100 one day, and maybe they'll list on the stock exchange one day. But highly unlikely, guys, especially when there's only 1,000 people investing here. A few people, like there's not, some of these don't even have a few hundred people investing. So that's something to consider. But yeah, I mean, I would say this: you're investing, if you got money to spend and you want to help the little guy and you think a product really has some sort of potential, I mean, I don't expect a fast turnaround or even any turnaround, just don't expect it. But, maybe you'll get lucky. You never know. I mean, it's just something to think about. So, cool site though, cool idea. I do like the idea of giving stocks, shares of companies, when they're trying to start out, because a lot of these companies don't have the opportunities. They can't find that private investing or that private funding that some companies need. And this will help a lot of small businesses kind of get out there, to be honest. I mean, whether it's a few bucks here, a few bucks there, like some of these companies only have like 65, investors. Like this is hilarious, actually. Golf board. Oh, 65 people want this to be a thing. So anyways, guys, I would say this. Start Engine, it's a crowdfunding website. It's just like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or any of the other ones, right? But they do have a cool little concept going. You get common shares. So it's not the stock market either. So, it's not going to be, it probably won't have the same, issues as the stock market, simply because it's not connected, right? It's almost like its own separate stock market for these up-and-comers. But yeah, it's something to look into. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe if I just get bored and I want to, like, I don't know, if I just get so bored that I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just put a few bucks here, a few bucks there. Maybe. It's very slim maybe, because I do like my profits to turn around quick. But yeah, I mean, if you want to invest in a little guy, this is the way to go. So anyways, guys, that's the review of Start Engine. I'm going to go ahead and hop off now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps me out, helps the channel out. I'm trying to grow this thing. And any help I can get from you guys, I really appreciate. If you got any opinions about this as well, dump them in the comment section below. I'm really excited to kind of see what you guys think about it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.